All right, I'd like to call the March 21st, 2016 meeting of the Limestone County Commission to order. Public comments, Kelly. You want to? I assume everything's the same as it was Wednesday.
Morning.
Good morning.
As far as the site work goes out there, we've got our sanitary, our water, and our power are run to the building. All of it's in, covered up. I know we've got some more dressing up we got to do to the property, but that'll come later. We're installing communication conduit this week to the building. One thing we may need to look at later on is because of the way the city had to relocate some of their utilities coming to the building, we've had to take up more sidewalk than we expected. So we may need some guidance later on what sidewalks we actually want to put back. We may want to delete some of them just to get a better flow of people around the courthouse. So we'll look at that later when the time comes. But we've got the transformer in place, the switch gears in. We've got main power to the building, so we'll be able to start with the elevator installation in the next month. Right now, as far as finishes go, we're working on door trim on second and third floor. The old trim that we saved from the building, that's being refinished and installed around the doors. We'll probably start working on some of the base and chair rail this week. Plaster repair starts this week on a few areas where we've got to repair some of the plaster. That should start this week. All the marble panels on the second and third floor lobbies, those have been installed. And most of the trim that goes on top of it on second floor is in. Third floor we still like a little bit. The fire pump system is in. It's about 80% complete as far as all the piping. They're working this week on getting the dry system in at the main courtroom on third floor, and the branch lines to the offices and restrooms underneath the east and west steps, and then they'll be completed. Should have that done in the next 2 weeks. Plumbing, the rough end is complete throughout the building. They're working this week to get the main 3-inch water line tied into the booster pump and get that all tied into the building. And they're working this morning on the sump pump in the elevator. So once those are done, then the plumber will be done until we start putting fixtures in. The heating and cooling, all of the hot and chill water piping is installed. We've had most of it tested. A lot of it's insulated, but they'll be finishing the testing and insulation this week on that piping. We're actually installing some of the fan coil units, which is the individual heating and cooling control units for each individual office. Second and third floor, we've got about 80% of them in. Some of them can't be put in right now until some of the plaster repair is completed, so we're doing what we can. The electrical, like I said, the main power is in to the building. All floors are hot. All the panels are in, ready to go. Right now we're working on the rough end on the first floor DA's area. Since we didn't make the changes that we talked about, they're going in and roughing in the walls now, getting ready for drywall. We are going to start tying in the pumps for the hot and chill water piping, so we can go ahead and start flowing water through the pipes, checking for leaks, that kind of thing, before we start any ceiling work. The ceiling work should start in about 2 to 3 weeks, and then we'll be ready to start doing above ceiling inspections in those areas. Roofing is still about the same as it was from last meeting. We just hadn't had the weather to get that started back, but they should be back this week. We've got all the drains and everything on the roof tied in. We just got some minor shingle work, a little bit of metal work on the gutters up there, and then that'll be done.
Thank you, Kelly.
Thank y'all.
Any questions?
Thank you. You still got the church pews that you working on getting that out to bid?
Pamela, could you call roll, please, ma'am?
Like that, we do have the chairman.
Commissioner Hill,
Here.
Commissioner Turner.
Here?
The record reflect that Commissioner Black is absent and Commissioner Harrison is absent. Chairman Yarborough will be
Here.
filling in.
And Commissioner Black, one of his best friend's mom passed away, so he was attending the funeral today out of town. And my understanding is Commissioner Harrison has maybe undergoing an emergency root canal as we speak, so we'll wish both of them best. At this time, Commissioner Turner, you lead us in our pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, sir. All right, with that, I'll ask for a motion to approve the minutes from March 7th and 16th, 2016. Do I hear such motion?
So moved.
Second.
Have a motion by Mr. Turner and a second by Mr. Hill. I think we're going to get that a lot today, or vice versa. Pamela?
Commissioner Turner.
Aye.
Commissioner Hill.
Aye.
Chairman Yarborough.
Aye. Next item is I'll ask for a motion to approve the claims in the amount of $2,316,775.14 as presented to the commission. Do I hear such motion?
So moved.
Motion by Mr. Turner.
Second.
Second by Mr. Hill. Any discussion? There's no discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Turner.
Aye.
Commissioner Hill.
Aye.
Chairman Yarborough.
Aye. Next item, contracts, agreements, and grants. I'll ask for a motion to approve agreement with ADM for the collection, management, and disposal of discarded tires funded by the Scrap Tire Fund. ADM agrees to reimburse county an amount not to exceed $125,000. This agreement is valid until September 30th, 2018, and retroactive to March 9th, 2016. Do I hear such motion?
So move.
I have a motion by Mr. Hill. I hear a second.
Second.
Second by Mr. Turner. Any discussion?
Yeah, this is a good program. It's gives everybody a place to bring their tires rather than throw them in the ditch. So I'm glad we got it.
If there's no more discussion, I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Hill.
Aye.
Commissioner Turner.
Aye.
Chairman Yarborough.
Aye. The next item, I'll ask for a motion to approve the resolution to purchase 4 dump trucks and obtain financing from First National Bank in the amount of $530,000 at an interest rate of 1.3% fixed for 1 year. Do I hear such motion?
So moved.
A motion by Mr. Turner. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Hill. Discussion.
This is just part of the process we started last year of buying and keep them a year and resell them. It worked out good for us this year, and hopefully it will the next year.
I just want to state again, Commissioner Black, Commissioner Turner, Commissioner Hill, y'all's participation in this, I don't know if it's a program or initiative or whatever, but to be able to purchase 4 brand new trucks, use them for a year, and actually make enough money that bought all the diesel fuel to put in the trucks for a year. So basically the taxpayers in y'all's districts got the use of brand new equipment for a year at absolutely no cost. So that was pretty outstanding. And if there's no more discussion, I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Turner.
Aye.
Commissioner Hill.
Aye.
Chairman Yarborough.
Aye. There are no budget revisions nor emergency purchases to come before the commission. There's no board appointments. At this time, under the awarding of the bids, I'll ask for a motion to award the bids as presented before you, and everyone has a printout of that. There's too many to read as far as concrete pipe, plant mix, asphalt, striping, liquid asphalt, crusher run, diesel and gas, and coal patch material. And envelopes. That's an odd thing to be amongst all that construction stuff. But do I hear a motion to award the bids as presented to the commission?
So move.
I have a motion by Mr. Hill. Do I hear a second?
Second.
I have a second by Mr. Turner. Any discussion? If there's no discussion, I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Hill.
Aye.
Commissioner Turner.
Aye.
Chairman Yarborough.
Aye. Next item, personnel actions. I'll ask for a motion to employ Bryant Hardaway as network support specialist pending drug screening. Do I hear such motion?
So moved.
I have a motion by Mr. Turner. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Hill. Any discussion? If there's no discussion, I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Turner?
Aye.
Commissioner Hill?
Aye.
Chairman Yarborough?
Aye. Motion carries unanimously. Our next item, approve family medical leave for Melissa McLaughlin beginning March 11th, 2016 until March 21st, 2016. Do I hear such motion?
So moved.
A motion by Mr. Turner. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Hill. Any discussion? If there's no discussion, I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Turner?
Aye.
Commissioner Hill?
Aye.
Chairman Yarborough?
Aye. Next item, merit increases. I'll ask for a motion to present the merit increases as presented to the commission.
So moved.
I have a motion by Mr. Hill. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Turner. Any discussion? Did we decide we was gonna give Chief one or not? We did?
We did talk about that.
I thought so. I didn't know.
It was discussed a little.
And Chief is in the building for anybody watching on live stream. So there's no more discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Hill?
Aye.
Commissioner Turner?
Aye.
Chairman Yarborough?
Aye. Now we'll move to our engineer's report.
Got one item this morning. It's a 45-mile-per-hour speed limit on Thatch Road going from I-65 to Highway 251. This matches up with the plans that were put together. That was the design speed for that, and we need the speed limit to match that.
And we will be placing your cell phone number on the county website for any complaints.
Yes.
Personal home number.
Certainly. I'm going to be out of town, by the way.
When we resurface this road, will this speed limit change?
That would be up to the commission.
Okay. 'Cause I know it needs help now.
That's probably more for a safety issue now while the workers be out there.
It is.
Do I hear a motion to approve such speed limit as proposed
So
by?
moved.
I have a motion by Mr. Hill. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Turner. Any discussion?
Call Bryant Moss.
Exactly. If there's no further discussion, I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Hill?
Aye.
Commissioner Turner?
Aye.
Chairman Yarborough?
Aye. In other business, we have the change orders in the amount of the courthouse in the amount of $18,676.17, which Kelly went over extensively at our work session. Do I hear a motion to approve such change orders?
So moved.
I have a motion by Mr. Turner. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Hill. Any discussion? If there's no discussion, I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Turner?
Aye.
Commissioner Hill?
Aye.
Chairman Yarborough?
Aye. Our next item, approve the sale of the following on gov deals. Looks like an array of, y'all have the printouts before you. Rubber tire loaders, patch truck, F-250 Ford truck, mostly from, well, a couple from District 1, one from District 3, and the rest from District 4. Do I hear a motion to sell the following items as presented to the commission?
So moved.
A motion by Mr. Hill. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Turner. Any discussion?
Those vehicles we got equipment on gov deals, those have been replaced, and we're just don't need them anymore, and we're gonna sell them on gov deals.
Thank you, sir. If there's no more discussion, I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Hill?
Aye.
Commissioner Turner?
Aye.
Chairman Yarborough?
Aye. We have no scheduled public hearings, so we'll move to report of the officers. Commissioner Hill?
About all I have, except the usual is that March 26th, Elkmont Fire Department is going to have an open house for their new facility. It's at 19667 Sandland Road, and the time is from 10 to 2, and everybody's invited.
Thank you, sir. Commissioner Turner?
The first thing I want to do is let everybody know that the engineering pavings crew is at East Limestone School today. We had anticipated starting at 9 o'clock, but the temperature has us handcuffed, so we are going to try after lunch to get started, and hopefully we'll be able to, with the next 2 days, the temperature looks like it should be good, so we should be able to finish that. And I'm also going to make a motion that we resurface Jones Road with plant mix asphalt. In my district, it'll be the portion of Jones between Nick Davis and Pepper. So I make that motion.
Have a motion to resurface Jones Road in length of approximately 1 mile. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Hill. Any discussion? If there's no discussion, I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Turner,
Aye.
Commissioner Hill,
Aye.
Chairman Yarborough.
Well, I don't know.
It's 2-1. Good matter.
I'll vote aye. You have anything further?
No.
Motion carries.
Commissioner Black, Commissioner Harrison, do you notice how quick we got done? And no, I mean, without those two here? As far as their report, they'd asked me to talk about how good that all the people in their district thought the chairman was doing. So I want to plug that. Thank y'all all for coming. Young lady in the back. Mark, is this your daughter in the back?
It is.
It is? And your name? I'm sorry.
Olivia.
Olivia. How old are you, Olivia? 10. Would you like to address the Limestone County Commission today? Well, thank you for attending.
She was waiting on me to fix my hair. That's why we were a little late.
Is that? Well, I'm going to say she did a lot better job than you did, or any of us did, Mark, because she's absolutely beautiful. Thank y'all for attending. With that, we will adjourn until 10 a.m. Wednesday, March 30th, 2016 at the Washington Street